बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम।
शुरू अल्लाह के नाम से जो रहमान और रहीम है।
इक़रा बिस्मि रब्बिकल्लज़ी खलक़।
पढ़ो ए नबी अपने रब के नाम के साथ जिसने पैदा किया।
खलक़ल इंसान मिन अलक़।
जमे हुए खून के एक लोथड़े से इंसान की तख्लीक की।
इक़रा व रब्बुकल अकरम।
पढ़ो और तुम्हारा रब बड़ा करीम है।
अल्लज़ी अल्लम बिल क़लम।
जिसने कलम के जरिए से इल्म सिखाया।
अल्लमल इंसान मा लम यअलम।
इंसान को वो इल्म दिया जिसे वो न जानता था।
Assalamu alaikum. We start our class with the name of Allah, who is the most beneficent and most merciful. This is class 4 and the period is English language text E1. I am your E1 teacher. In this video, this is our fourth video, and in this video we will cover the stuff of week number 4. Before starting this week video, let's have a small review of our previous video, week number 3 and video number 3. In our previous video, we had started unit number 2, the water cycle, and complete the reading with explanation and did some exercises of that chapter. What was happened in unit number 2? Unit number 2 is all about to give the information of rain. How does the rain come from? Cloud. It is very informative unit and it shows the water cycle, and water cycle shows the continuous movement of water within the earth and atmosphere. In this chapter there are 10 steps are given, and the picture, and through the picture they are describing the water cycle, the rain cycle. We had studied the chapter, read the chapter in our previous video and did some exercises as well. Our class writing is still remaining of unit number 2. So let's start today's class with our class writing. But before starting, let's have a small discuss of today's class topic. Today's class topic is class writing of unit number 2. We will do the class writing of unit number 2. Then we will start unit number 3, Cliffhanger. We will read and explain unit number 3, the Cliffhanger. Then we will do comprehension number 1 and 2 of Cliffhanger. Then we will do the vocabulary number 1. So this is our today's class topic. So let's start. Our first topic is class writing of unit number 2. As you know, class writing is still remaining. So let's start our class. Class writing you will do in your copy. So take out your copy and book, and content solution is also given to you. Content solution page number is 19. From this page you will copy the class writing in your copy. But how to do the class writing? Let's see. Take out your book. This is your book. You are habitual now. And come to the page number 22. Page number 22, and the unit is water cycle. Here the class writing is given of unit number 2. Let's see what they want. The question of this class writing is discuss what is happening in each picture. Aapne pictures dekhni hai. There are 6 pictures given. You will see the picture and discuss what is happening in these pictures. Come to the picture number 1. Here the picture, in picture number 1, as you can see, there is a process. There is a first step is given. First step given hai aapko, and what is the first step of water cycle? Sun heating up the water. Sun is heating up the water, as you can see here. Now come to the picture number 2. This is the picture number 2. And what is happening in picture number 2? When the water is warm enough, it becomes water vapor, and the process of evaporation is going in this picture. What is the process of evaporation? When the liquid turn into the gases, it's called the process of evaporation. Then come to the picture number 3. Picture number 3, what is happening in picture number 3? As you can see, the water vapor rising into the sky. When they rise in the sky, they meet with cooler air. So they are meeting with the cooler air. Come to the picture number 4. What is happening in picture number 4? As you can see, as the water become cold, as you can see, when the water become cold, it turning back into the liquid and to the droplet of liquid. Come to the picture number 5. In picture number 5, the rain is falling. They are falling from cloud as rain. Now come to the picture number 6 and the last picture. the rain falling into the sea, lake and river. As you can see, बारिश जो है वापस बादलों से रिवर, सी और लेक में जारी है. तो दिस वे यू विल डू द क्लास राइटिंग. हाउ टू डू दिस इज योर कंटेंट on page number 19. On page number 19, class writing of unit number 2, it's given. Take out your copy. First write what first on the top of your copy you will write class writing. मतलब आप class writing का head देंगे. Then you will write this question, discuss what is happening in each picture. Then how to do, give head as picture number 1 लिखेंगे. Then write the description of picture number 1. Then give the head as picture number 2. Write the description of picture number 2. But there is some misprinting issue in your content, so kindly correct it. For example, in picture number 2, the word warm, it's not the word warm, it is warm. Kindly correct the n into the m. आप n को m में change कर लें. The correct word is warm. When the water is getting warm enough, it become water vapor. This is called evaporation. Now come to the picture number 1, the sun heating up the water. Then picture number 2, when the water is getting warm enough, it become water vapor. This is called evaporation. Then picture number 3, water vapor are rising into the sky and meeting cooler air. Picture number 4, there is a again correction in picture number 4. As the water vapor become cold, it is turning, not twinning. In picture number 4, there is a correction. The word twinning it's incorrect. Kindly correct the word. It's turning. 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 Turning back into the droplet. Then they are falling from the cloud rain. The rain is falling into the river and lake and following back to the sea. Here the class writing is completed. Now come to the question number 2. What to do in question number 2? Write about each picture together on the board and use the present tense. Present tense means the time which is going on is called present tense. जो time अभी चल रहा है आपके पास उसे हम प्रेजेंट टेंस कहते हैं. आपको इन ईच पिक्चर के बारे में लिखना है एक साथ. दिस इज अ बोर्ड एक्टिविटी. ओके, सो लाइक एवेपोरेट, राइजेस, कंटेंट्स, कूल, फॉर्म एंड फ्लोज. तो हाउ डू यू राइट इट? You will write के the sun is heating up the water. The sun is heating up the water, and when the water is getting warm enough, it become water vapor. It is called evaporation. Water vapor are rising into the sky and meeting cooler air. As the water vapor become cool, it is turning back into the droplet of liquid. They are falling from the cloud as rain. The rain is falling into the river, lake, and following back to the sea. So here your unit number 2 is completed. Okay, now move towards the unit number 3. Unit number 3, Cliffhanger. Yes, what is the name of the unit? Come to the unit number 3, Cliffhanger. Cliffhanger. What is the meaning of word cliffhanger? Cliffhanger means, cliff means rock, चट्टान, और हैंगर मीन्स उस पर हैंग होना. ठीक है ना? तो क्लिफ हैंगर मीन्स हेयर इट्स नॉट कि चट्टान पे लटकना. द क्लिफ हैंगर मीन्स अ कॉम्पिटिशन और टू कम्पीट विद समवन टू बिकम अ ब्रेव एंड स्ट्रॉन्ग पर्सन. और एज यू कैन से कि क्लिफ हैंगर मीन्स अ स्टोरी दैट हैज़ नो एंड. ऐसी स्टोरी जिसका एंड नहीं होता है, दैट लीव इज रीडर एट अ पॉइंट, जो अपने रीडर को एक पॉइंट पे छोड़ देती है कि नाउ यू थिंक व्हाट वाज हैपन, व्हाट वुड बी द एंड. उसका एंड आपके पास क्या होना चाहिए. तो दिस इज ऑल्सो अ स्टोरी और क्लिफ हैंगर. और क्लिफ हैंगर मीन्स टू स्ट्रॉन्ग, ब्रेव एंड करेजियस पर्सन. इन क्लिफ हैंगर इज अ स्टोरी ऑफ 3 person, 3 main character. Who are the 3 main character? Main characters. In this story, there are 3 main characters. Number 1 is Tim. Tim is a name of a boy and he is 9 years old. Number 2 is Tim's father. Tim's father is a very brave and courageous person and he like adventurous sport. Now the third character is Tim's mother. Tim's mother. These are the main character of this story. Tim's mother. Tim's mother is very caring mother and possessive mother. Now the three main character of this story: Tim, Tim's father, and Tim's mother. Now let's see what is happening in the picture. In this story, there, as I told you, there are three main characters: Tim, Tim's father, and Tim's mother. Tim is a very timid boy, or you can say he is very chicken-hearted boy. He don't like adventurous game and outdoor activity. He likes to stay at home most of the time and doing puzzle, drawing, and he is very good in study as well. But Tim's father is different from Tim. How he is different? Tim's father like courageous sport, adventurous sport, and outdoor activity, and Tim's mother is a very caring mother. As Tim is very timid boy, तो his father wanted him to make a brave person. उसके father चाहते थे कि वो Tim को एक brave person बनाए, because वो एक timid boy था. Timid boy means कि वो एक डरा हुआ coward बच्चा था, जिसे हम बुज़दिल भी कहते हैं. वो ऐसा बच्चा था, but उसके father has a different nature. उसके father की nature काफ़ी different थी. He is very brave and strong person. तो he also wanted Tim to become a brave and courageous person or a strong person, become a strong person. So what he did, he booked a ticket of an adventure camp. And what is adventure camp? Adventure camp is a place where lots of children stay together and doing lots of exciting things, and adults help them to do those things. So he also booked a ticket of adventure camp, and he took forcefully Tim to there, but Tim's mother and Tim was not interested to going there. Tim's mother always, all the time, Tim's mother takes Tim's side, because Tim doesn't want to go. So Tim's mother is also carrying his side. वो भी चाहती थी कि Tim नहीं जाए, but his father forcefully took them there. लेकिन उनके father उन्हें वहाँ लेके गए. And it's not described in this story, as I told you कि cliffhanger means the story that leads you the end और अप टू द रीडर. जैसे कि आप रीडर के ऊपर एंड होता है, तो द एंड इज़ नॉट डिस्क्राइब, एंड डिस्क्राइब नहीं है. इट्स अप टू यू टू थिंक व्हाट वाज हैपन देयर. वुड ही एंजॉय द ट्रिप? वुड ही स्टार्ट टू टेक द इंटरेस्ट इन एडवेंचरस गेम और नॉट? इट्स अप टू अस. सो दिस इज ऑल happen in chapter Cliffhanger. Now take out your book and come to the unit number 3 Cliffhanger, and the page number is 24. Page number 24, unit number 3 Cliffhanger. I am reading this chapter for you. You will have to read with me. Okay, so take out your book and read with me. I know I would hate it. I keep telling Dad, but he wouldn't listen to me. He never does. ये टिम है. आई मीन्स टिम. टिम खुद से कह रहा है कि उसे ये चीज़ पसंद नहीं है, और अपने फादर को अगर बार बार बताएगा तो उसके फादर उसकी बात नहीं सुनेंगे, क्योंकि वो कभी उसकी बात नहीं सुनते हैं. आई लाइक द साउंड ऑफ दिस एडवेंचर हॉलीडे फॉर चिल्ड्रन, सेड डैड, pointing to advert in the paper: abseiling, canoeing, archery, mountain biking. But his father is saying कि in this newspaper he saw an ad of an adventure camp, as you can see on the picture. And abseiling, canoeing, archery, and mountain biking are the dangerous sports game. Come to the page number 30. There are some pictures are given of this sport. Number 1 is abseiling. What is abseiling? Abseiling is a game where you have to climb the mountain with the help of the rope. Number 2 is canoeing. Canoeing is a water sport which involves paddling a canoe with a single bladed paddle. Number 3 is archery. Archery is a game shooting with bow and arrow at the target. Then mountain biking. Mountain biking is a sport of riding bicycle on hills on mountain. तो उसके फादर एक एडवेंचरस गेम की तरफ. नाउ कम बैक टू द पेज नंबर 24. पॉइंट करके बता रहे हैं कि हमें किम को यहाँ लेके जाना, टिम को यहाँ लेके जाना चाहिए, और यहाँ पे बहुत सारी फन एक्साइटिंग एक्टिविटीज़ हैं. Sound a bit dangerous to me, said Mom. I didn't say anything. I went on watching TV. How about it, Tim? Dad said. Dad, What about an adventure holiday? You can't be serious. Tim's much too young, said Mom. And I still don't say anything. I went on watching TV, but my heart started thumping under my t-shirt. Tim's dad now asking Tim, what about your thought? What about your idea about this adventure holiday? But Tim didn't say anything. Tim ने कुछ नहीं कहा. And instead of the Tim, his mother replied कि he is not take interest and he is very young. और वो बच्चा है इस एज के लिए, तो उसे नहीं जाना चाहिए. एंड ओके, नाउ ही इज़ 9. फॉर गुडनेस सेक, सेड डैड. बट ही इज़ यंग फॉर हिज एज, सेड मॉम. तो उसकी डैड ने क्या कहा, वो 9 years का हो गया है. बट हिज मदर रिप्लाई कि ही इज़ वेरी यंग, अभी वो बहुत छोटा है इन एक्टिविटीज़ के लिए. आई स्टिल डोंट से एनीथिंग. आई वेंट ऑन वॉचिंग TV. आई स्टेड हार्ड एट द स्क्रीन विशिंग देयर वॉज सम वे आई कुड स्टेप इनसाइड. बट टिम डिडंट से एनीथिंग इन बिटवीन his mother and father conversation. But he only watched TV. Then Tim said dad. तो उसके डैड ने, when he was not paying attention, his dad called him. तो उसके डैड ने उसे कॉल किया. Tim, I don't look around quickly enough. Dad shouted. I jumped. तो जब उसके फादर ने, when his father called him, तो उसने देखा नहीं और वो वहाँ से जंप करके चला गया. He ran out. Then don't shout at him. That said mom. तो मॉम ने उससे क्या कहा कि आप उसके ऊपर इस तरह से चिल्लाएं नहीं. I am not shouting. Dad shouted. He took a deep breath. He turned his lips up and a big smile. Now Tim, you would like to go on an adventure holiday, wouldn't you? तो his dad said कि I am not shouting. मैं shout नहीं कर रहा हूँ. He calmed down himself and then again he asked to his son कि what is your idea about this holiday? He had hated, said mom. His mom again replied instead of Tim. उसकी मॉम ने क्या रिप्लाई दिया कि इसको ये पसंद नहीं आएगा, उसको अच्छा नहीं लगेगा, वो उसको नहीं पसंद करता. Let him answer for himself, said dad. He had hold of me by the shoulder. तो उसके फादर ने कहा कि उसको आंसर करने दो. Let him speak. उसको बोलने दो. And he hold his shoulder. I don't really like adventures much, Dad, I said. Finally, Tim said something. He said कि I really don't like adventurous thing. Dad went on smiling, but I think he wanted to give my shoulder a shake. Well, what do you like, Tim asked Dad. Watching TV, I said. That's not it. And drawing and reading and doing puzzles, said Mom. तो उसने कहा, तो उसके फादर ने पूछा कि आपको क्या पसंद है. He said, I like watching TV. मुझे TV देखना पसंद है. Then his mother says he likes drawing, reading, puzzles, means indoor activity. And he comes top in all his lesson at school. Apart from game, he's hopeless at sport. तो उसकी मदर ने क्या बताया कि वो स्टडीज़ में भी बहुत अच्छा है, गेम में भी अच्छा है, लेकिन when it comes about sport, he is not good at sport. Only because he doesn't give it a try, said dad. तो उसके फादर ने कहा इसलिए क्योंकि उसने कभी इस चीज़ को ट्राई नहीं किया. He never tried this thing. I was captain of football and cricket when I was a boy. His father said कि when he was a boy, तो he was the captain of football and cricket team. जब उसके फादर यंग थे तो वो that age में वो फुटबॉल और क्रिकेट टीम के कैप्टन थे. Dad had tried to teach me football. Dad had tried to teach me cricket. He had tried and I had tried, but it hadn't worked. Dad ने his dad tried many times to teach these sport, but he never take interest. उसके डैड ने काफ़ी टाइम उसे मतलब टीच करने की कोशिश की, बट उसने कभी भी इंटरेस्ट शो नहीं किया. Tim can't help being bad at game, said mom, pulling me away from dad. She gave me a cuddle. तो उसके मॉम ने उसकी साइड लेके कहा कि वो इतना बुरा भी नहीं है गेम में, एंड उसने फादर को दूर करा और उसको हग किया. cuddle means hug. I think an adventure holiday would do him the world of good, said dad. He wouldn't listen to me. He booked the adventure holiday. लेकिन उसके फादर ने उसके मदर की और उसके अपने बेटे टिम की कोई बात नहीं सुनी और उन्होंने एडवेंचर कैंप के टिकट बुक कर लिए फॉर टिम. You will love it when you get there, said dad over and over again. तो उसके फादर ने उसे बार बार क्या कहा, जब आप वहाँ पे जाओगे तो आपको उन चीज़ों को अच्छा लगना आपको शुरू हो जाएंगे. उसके फादर अगेन एंड अगेन उसी के बात कह रहे थे. He bought me new jeans and shirt and trainer and a stiff shoulder and his soldier jacket to make me look tough. Mom bought me a special safety helmet to wear all time to keep me safe. I didn't feel tough. I don't feel safe. तो उसके फादर ने क्या करा, दैट डे व्हेन दे वर गोइंग टू द एडवेंचर गेम bought new clothes for him to make him look stronger, but he don't like the clothes as well. As you can see now, this picture is describing in coming paragraph, he is Tim's dad, Tim's mother, and this is Tim's with his Walter bear. So as you can see, he was dressed up in a new dress, but he don't like it. As you can see their faces also, they are very scared, looking very scared. Then he said, I needed to hug Walter bear very hard when Dad drove us to the adventure center. Dad said I shouldn't take a teddy bear with me because the other kid might laugh at me. As you can see, he is holding a bear in his hand. तो उसके फादर ने उससे कहा कि आप इस बेयर को अपने साथ लेके नहीं जाओ, पॉसिबल है कि जो दूसरे बच्चे हैं वो आपका मजाक बनाएंगे. They were making fun of you. Then Mom said I couldn't get to sleep without Walter bear. I didn't say anything. I hugged Walter bear even harder, sniffing in his sweet dusty smell. Again his mother replied, उसकी मदर ने रिप्लाई किया कि he wouldn't sleep without his Walter bear, कि वो अपने Walter bear के बिना सो नहीं सकता. तो look Tim, I think that's it, Dad said excitedly. तो उसके फादर ने कहा अब बहुत हो गया, and he was very excited. As you can see his face here, he looks very excited. I did not look. I shut my eyes tight. I hope I wish had enough. I would somehow whiz through space and up safe at home. तो उसने अपनी आंखें बंद करके सोचा कि काश मैं यहाँ से जल्दी निकल जाऊँ और ये टाइम ख़त्म हो जाए. तो here the story is end. The ending is not described in this chapter. It's up to us, up to you to think what was happened at the end of the story. तो what was happened in the story, think positive, because when you think positive thinking leads to a good life. जब आप positive सोचते हो तो आपकी life में positive होता है. तो we also think positive at the end of this story. तो we thought कि, तो I thought कि he would, yes, he enjoying himself and he started take interest in that sports and he become a courageous and strong person. Here the chapter is completed. The reading of this chapter is completed with explanation. I hope you have got the chapter. Now come to the words meaning. Now take out your copy and your given content solution as well, and come to the page number 21. Page number 21, day Tuesday. On Tuesday and Wednesday we have a words meaning of unit number 3. So take out your copy and write words meaning from this chapter. Okay. Now some difficult words with its meaning. Words meaning. The first word is adventure. Means risky venture. The second word is dangerous, means unsafe. Third word is shout, cry. Means जोर से बोलना, चीखना, चिल्लाना, रोना. Then adverb means add. Last one is quickly, rapidly. Now come to the day Wednesday. On Wednesday you have again some difficult words with this meaning. Number 1 is cuddle, hug. Then cliffhanger, means competition. then stiff, difficult, and the last one is hopeless, without hope. These are the difficult words from this chapter. Now read with me. Number 1 is adventure, risky venture. Adventure, risky venture. In Urdu meaning is adventure means एक ऐसा काम जिसमें आपकी लाइफ को डेंजर हो, बट यू विल डू एंड आफ्टर फिनिशिंग दैट वर्ड यू विल फील लाइक यस आई हैव डिड समथिंग. मतलब डेंजरस काम आपके पास जो होता है वो एडवेंचर्स में आते हैं. देन नंबर 2 इज़ डेंजरस, अनसेफ. डेंजरस मीन ख़तरनाक. देन शाउट, क्राई, चीखना, चिल्लाना, रोने में आता है ये. देन यस, अवर नेक्स्ट वर्ड इज़ क्विकली, रैपिडली मीन जल्दी से, तेज़ी से. देन कडल, हग, किसी को हग करना, गले लगाना. फिर है क्लिफहैंगर, कंपटीशन. क्लिफहैंगर मीन्स कंपटीशन. देन स्टिफ, डिफ़िकल्ट, मुश्किल. होपलेस, विदाउट होप, यानी कि जब आप उम्मीद हार जाते हैं, आपके पास कोई उम्मीद नहीं होती है, दिस इज़ कॉल्ड होपलेस. After doing the words meaning, now take out your book and come to the vocabulary. We will do the vocabulary number 1 and 2, vocabulary number 1 and comprehension number 1 and 2. Now take out your copy. This is vocabulary number 1. First, you have to give the head in your copy as comprehension number 1. First, we will do the comprehension number 1. Comprehension number 1. What to do in this comprehension? Read the question with me. Circle the true means T and false for false. In this exercise, some 6 statements are given. आपको 6 statement given है, and after the statement there is an option of T and false. T means true, false means wrong. So you have to choose one and tell it is the करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट और रॉन्ग. मीन्स आपने स्टेटमेंट के बारे में बताने कि स्टेटमेंट आपको जो कोड किया गया है वो आपके पास रॉन्ग है या फिर करेक्ट है. तो 2 ऑप्शंस आर गिवन, ट्रू एंड फॉल्स. चूज वन अकॉर्डिंग टू द स्टेटमेंट. ओके, नंबर 1 स्टेटमेंट इज टिम wanted Yes, this is the first statement. Read with me. Tim wanted to go on an adventure holiday. Tim चाहता था कि वो adventure holiday पे जाए. Is it true or false? Obviously, it is a false statement because his father wanted him to go into that adventure camp, but he don't want to go there. So what we do? We circle this option because the statement is false. This is how you will do the remaining part. Okay, number 2 is Tim's moms thought it was too dangerous. It is true or false? Tim की मदर को लगता था कि वो हॉलीडे बहुत डेंजरस है. Of course, it is correct. Number 3 is Tim was good at cricket. Tim क्रिकेट में बहुत अच्छा था. No, he is not good at cricket. Although क्योंकि his father many times tried him to teach how to play cricket, but he never show interest. So this is the false statement. You will circle the F means fall. Then Tim came top in his lesson. जो उसके एग्जाम्स लेसन होते थे उनमें वो हमेशा टॉप करता था. Yes, it is correct. Number 5 is mom bought Tim a safety helmet to make him feel tough. Tim की मॉम ने उसके लिए एक हेलमेट लिया था जिसकी वजह से वो फील करे टफ. तो it is a fall. Then number 6 one is Tim couldn't get to sleep without Walter Bear. Walter Bear के बिना जो टिम का बेयर था, उसका टेरी बियर, उसके बिना उसको नींद नहीं आती थी. It is correct or wrong? Yes, it is correct. So you will circle the T here. Now come to the vocabulary number 2. comprehension number 2. Come to the comprehension number 2. Book page number is 26. Book page number is 26 and the solution page number is 25. Okay, now read question with me. Discuss your answer to this question. In this vocabulary there are 6 questions. You have to give their answer. आपके पास 6 सवाल हैं जिसके आपने आंसर देने हैं. तो how will you do in your copy? First in your copy give the head as comprehension number 2. आप comprehension number 2 लिखेंगे डायरी पर अपनी कॉपी पे. और ये किस डेट का काम है? ये आपके पास है थर्सडे का. थर्सडे की आप यहाँ पे डेट मेंशन करेंगे एंड वीक नंबर इज 4. देन यू विल राइट क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. रीड विथ मी व्हाट इज द क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. Tim tell us my started thumping under my t-shirt. This is the question number 1. Read the question with me. Tim tell us my heart had started thumping under my t-shirt. Tim हमें कहता है कि मेरा my heart starting thumping under my t-shirt, कि उसका दिल जो है उसकी टी-शर्ट के अंदर जोर से धड़क रहा है, थम्प कर रहा है. Okay, how do you know he was feeling? इस सेंटेंस से आपको क्या लगता है कि वो अब क्या सोच रहा था, उसको कैसी फीलिंग आ रही थी. दिस इज द क्वेश्चन. यू विल राइट इन योर कॉपी एंड copy the answer from solution week number 4 and the page number is 27. Day is Friday. He was feeling fear. Answer. ही वॉज फीलिंग फेयर, क्योंकि उसे काफ़ी डर लग रहा था, इसीलिए उसने कहा कि मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि मेरा हार्ट मेरी शर्ट में थम कर रहा है, तो इस वक्त दैट इज़ वाई. नाउ कम टू द क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. यू विल कॉपी द क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम योर बुक एंड राइट द आंसर फ्रॉम योर गिवन सोल्यूशन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 इज हाउ डू यू नो टिम एंड हिज डैड आर डिफरेंट. आपको कैसे लगता है कि टिम और उसके डैड डिफरेंट थे? हाउ? बिकॉज टिम हेट एडवेंचर्स बट हिज डैड लाइक. कि क्योंकि हम कह रहे हैं ना कि टिम को एडवेंचर्स बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं था, उसके फादर को एडवेंचर्स गेम बहुत पसंद थे. दैट इज़ वाई दे बोथ आर डिफरेंट फ्रॉम ईच अदर. नाउ कम टू द क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. वाई डू यू थिंक टिम्स डैड वांटेड हिम टू लुक टफ. आपको ऐसा क्यों लगता है कि उसके फादर चाहते थे कि टिम टफ लुक करे, मतलब दिखे, एक मजबूत इंसान दिखे? वाई? बिकॉज ही वॉज अ टिबिट बॉय, क्योंकि वो काफ़ी डरा हुआ बच्चा था. दैट्स वाई हिज फादर वांटेड हिम to make a strong person. Number 4 is what sort of person do you think Tim's mother is. आपको क्या लगता है कि टिम की मदर किस तरह की मदर थी? तो आई थिंक शी इज़ वेरी केयरिंग बिकॉज ऑल द टाइम शी इज़ टेकिंग हिज सन साइड. वो अपने हर बेटी की साइड लेती थी. ऑलवेज प्रोटेक्ट हिज सन. वो हमेशा उसको प्रोटेक्ट करती थी. शी इज़ वेरी पोजेसिव अबाउट हिज सन. वो अपने बच्चे के बारे में बहुत ज़्यादा पोजेसिव थी. दैट्स वाई वी कैन से कि शी इज़ she is caring type of mother. Number 5 is what sort of person do you think Tim's dad is. आपको क्या लगता है कि टिम के फादर किस तरह के पर्सन थे? तो आई थिंक ही इज़ ब्रेव. वो काफ़ी ब्रेव और स्ट्रॉन्ग पर्सन थे. ओके, नाउ द लास्ट वन इज हाउ डू यू नो द स्टोरी एंड. विल टिम हेट हिज एडवेंचर हॉलीडे? विल ही एंजॉय हिमसेल्फ? एज यू नो द एंड इज़ नॉट डिस्क्राइब. आपके पास एंड डिस्क्राइब नहीं है, तो दे आर आस्किंग कि आपको क्या लगता है कि वट वुड हैपन एट द एंड, एंड में क्या हुआ होगा. तो आई थिंक कि he will enjoy himself, वो खुद enjoy करेगा. Think positive, as you know कि पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग ऑलवेज लीड टू द गुड लाइफ. आप अगर अच्छा सोचेंगे तो आपके साथ अच्छा होगा. दैट्स वाई वी थिंक पॉजिटिव, बिकॉज उनके फादर ने उसके ऊपर इतनी मेहनत की है तो शायद कि उसको उन चीज़ों में इंटरेस्ट डेवलप हो जाए एंड ही विल ऑल्सो बिकम अ स्ट्रॉन्ग पर्सन लाइक हिज फादर. हियर द comprehension number 2 is completed. Now you will do this 6 question from your solution. Now come to the next page. After this, vocabulary number 1 is also included in week number 4. The vocabulary number 1, work of vocabulary number 1 is mentioned in Thursday. Okay, so what will you do? First, you will have to give the hat. Top on your copy is vocabulary number 1. Vocabulary number 1. Then, what to do in this exercise? Find pair of word in the boxes that come from these root word. आपको यहाँ पे boxes दिए हुए हैं. There are some words are given. Then there are some words. You will find the root word of these word. What is root word? First, you should know root words. We can add beginning or end of some word to make them longer. It's called its root word. कुछ वर्ड में हम क्या करते हैं कि उसके बिगिनिंग में मतलब वर्ड से पहले और वर्ड के बाद में कुछ वर्ड कुछ अल्फ़ाबेट ऐड कर देते हैं तो वो का वर्ड थोड़ा बड़ा हो जाता है और उसके मीनिंग भी चेंज हो जाते हैं. दैट इज़ कॉल्ड रूट वर्ड. फॉर एग्जाम्पल लाइक, द वर्ड लाइक, अगर हम इसके बिगिनिंग में ओके डिस ऐड कर दें, डिस लाइक, ये वर्ड बड़ा भी हो गया और इसका रूट वर्ड भी बन गया जिसका मतलब है आपके पास नापसंद करना. मीनिंग भी इवन के आपके पास रूट वर्ड में चेंज हो जाते हैं व्हेन वी ऐड समथिंग टू द वर्ड वेदर इट इज एट द बिगिनिंग और एंड. तो व्हेन वी ऐड दिस बिफोर द लाइक इट बिकम डिसलाइक, जिसका मतलब आपके पास हो जाएगा किसी चीज़ को नापसंद करना. लाइक का मतलब होता है पसंद करना. और व्हेन वी ऐड टू द एंड इट बिकम लाइकिंग. लाइकिंग में जब ing ऐड करा है यहाँ पे इसकी एंड में तो इट बिकम लाइकिंग, उसको लाइक करना. दिस इज कॉल्ड रूट वर्ड. ओके, यू विल फाइंड द पेयर ऑफ रूट वर्ड इन दैट बॉक्सेस एंड राइट देयर. इन योर बुक्स देयर आर रूट्स वर्ड्स गिवन. आपने फाइंड करना है इनके पेयर वर्ड. नंबर 1 इज हार्डेस्ट, अननोन, स्माइलिंग, होपलेस, हार्डर, सेफ्टी, knowing, unsmiling, hoping and unsafe. Number 1 word is hope. In that column आपने इस बॉक्स में hope के रूट वर्ड फाइंड करके यहाँ पे लिखने हैं. तो hope का रूट वर्ड ऑब्वियसली हार्डेस्ट तो होगा नहीं, unknown no, smiling no, hopeless yes, hopeless and hoping. Then safe, heart, smile, no. Search by yourself and write in your copy. Okay, now that's it for today's class. Here we are completing week number 3. In week number 3 what we have discussed? In week number 3 we have discussed or did class writing of unit number 2 water cycle. Then we start the chapter number 3 cliffhanger. We read that chapter and explain this chapter with some difficult words meaning. Then we did some comprehension number 1 and 2 and vocabulary number 1. That's it for today's class. In our next video we will meet and I hope you have got everything. If you have any problem, watch this video again and again so your problem can be resolved. Now your diary time. Take out your diary and note your diary. Now take out your diary and write your homework. In this video we had started the unit number 3 cliffhanger. In this chapter the end is not described एंड आपके पास डिस्क्राइब नहीं है, तो इट्स अप टू यू, ये आपके ऊपर है, व्हाट डू यू थिंक अबाउट द एंड, आप एंड के बारे में क्या सोचते हो. तो राइट द एंड, स्टोरी ऑफ द एंड इन योर ओन वर्ड. योर फर्स्ट डायरी इज in your own write the end of this story in your own word. आपने इस स्टोरी का एंड अपने वर्ड्स में लिखना है. 3 to 4 or 5 sentences are enough for this. Now copy do the copy word from given solution and then stuff of week number 4. Write the end of this story in your own word. Number 2 is do the copywork from given solution. Then number 3 is memorize the stuff of week number 4. That's it for today's class. I hope you have got everything. If you have any problem, do watch this video again and again. In our next video, we will inshallah complete the unit number 3. And till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.